Hey guys, it's Memorial Day today, so I hope that you guys are having fun with your family. That hopefully is sunny. As I'm recording the video, it's Sunday, so yesterday, and he said that tomorrow, so today, it was gonna be sunny. So hopefully it is sunny today. Either way, I hope that you grill some burgers, maybe some Dumamis burger or some hot dogs, or that you go out on a walk or do something fun with your family as we get to celebrate Memorial Days today. Now, as we transition into the devotional, I want to keep it short today, just something very simple. I just wanted to ask you the question, what would you do if Jesus walked into the room? Recently, I've been listening to this song by Elevation Worship almost every day for the past 2 weeks. That question is asked: what would you do if Jesus walked into the room? Now, this song is one of those songs that it has one sentence and we'll repeat it over and over, and it will be hard for you to dismiss the question. So, the first time I listened to the song, it really took me a second to stop and to think about the question: what would I do if Jesus walked into the room? Knowing what Jesus did on the cross, knowing the love and commitment that he had for us, and seeing how he has transformed my life, the life of others, how would I respond if Jesus walked into the room? Would I be like Mary, that the moment she saw Jesus, she clinged to him because of love? Would I be like Thomas, that when he saw him, he was hesitant, he was skeptical of Jesus? Would I be like Peter, sorry, that when he saw him, he went running to him, jumped out of the boat and went running for him out of excitement to see Jesus? Or would I be like the rich Roman ruler, that when he realized that he has so many possessions, and those possessions had taken control of his life, he walked away? What would I do if I saw Jesus today? That's a question that I've been asking myself almost every time I listen to the song. And it's interesting to me that as I listen to the song, most times the answers are different. And I don't plan it, and it's not that I'm looking for them, but it's like it's what is present in my heart at the time. And so there are times that I listen to the song and that question is asked, and my first thought is, if Jesus walked in today, I will get on my knees and ask for forgiveness. I will say, Jesus, sorry that my mistakes led you to the cross. I'm sorry. There were other days that I will be like, Jesus, yesterday I didn't spend enough time with you, and I'm sorry for that. I should have been more diligent with you. There are other days that I'm asking him I will be thinking, if he came in today, I will beg him for him to give Emerson, my daughter, an opportunity to know him as her personal savior. And so as I listen to the song at least once a day, that question will be answered differently. Now, what I came to realize is that however I answer the question, it will be that answer that I will be most prone to do that day, or I will be more intentional on doing that day. I will be the most proactive. For example, the days that I will answer that question and say, I will be sorrowful about my mistakes and how they led him to the cross, that day I will spend it worshiping. I will be having that mindset. I will have this mindset of gratitude towards God because of what he did for me on the cross. And then the days that I will be begging for Emerson's salvation, I will spend that day just praying, asking God to give her that opportunity. And so I realized that however I answer it that day, however I answer the question of what would I do if Jesus came, I will be the most intentional with that day. So for today's devotional, that is simply what I want to ask you. If Jesus walked into your house, into your work, into wherever you are right now, if Jesus walked in, what would you do? What would you say to him? And I hope that as you're thinking through this question, that it will not just simply be an answer that you will think in your mind, but that this answer will lead you to an action. That we can be like Paul as he writes the book of Philippians 1:21. In the context of the passage, Paul is dealing with people that were skeptical of his ministry. They had doubts about what he was doing because of his current circumstance. So Paul is going to write them in verse 21 of chapter 1. He's going to tell them, to me to live is Christ and to die is gain. He's basically saying to them, to me, life is about glorifying Christ. The essence of my life is Christ. And if it came to death, then that will be gain, because I will be in the presence of Christ. I hope that as you think through these questions of what would you do if Jesus walked into your room, that you will be intentional in doing the things that you answer. If it is for you to pray, that day you pray more. If it is for you to be more thankful about your family, that you be more thankful about your family. And however you answer the question, that you will do it so for the glory of God. I hope that you guys have a great time today. I hope that you do get some burgers, some soft hot dogs, and I'm going to convince my wife to get some as well so that we can cook some here. Have a good one and take care.